Hey collective, I hope you are doing amazings. Amazings. Good evening if it is evening where you are at. Good day if it is daytime where you're at too. I'm coming to you with a collective to end the day. This will be a general message. It could resonate whatever sign you are. We're going to just be taking a look to see what comes out, what the spirit wants the collective to know. Big thank yous to everybody who has liked, shared, commented and subscribed to the channel so far. I very much appreciate you. If you are new here, welcome. You are very, very welcome. If you are returning, I'm so grateful to have your love and your support. I appreciate every single one of you. Yes, I do. Right, let's take a look, collective. What do you need to know at this time? This is the energy oracle deck. Always a favorite of mine. Beautiful cards. Right, let's take a look. Spirit, what does the collective need to know? Please guide and protect me, Spirit, as I channel the messages that the collective needs to hear at this time. I'm not going to try and make this too long. We'll see what we get. Okay. 2 cards. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Number 36, and all tied up. Some of you need to release yourself from something that's been keeping you too stuck. At first, you could have felt that this was some sort of security to you, collective, but it's almost like it's becoming a burden now. It's becoming burdensome. Woman holding a coin, woman holding a heart. For some of you, you are having to make a decision between stability and where your heart is leading you to go. Something like that. You could be very familiar with whatever this is, and you're realizing that maybe you're in too deep or something needs to change in the dynamic because it could be keeping you stuck. What was once very comfortable is becoming uncomfortable. We have indecision. Yeah, you are between 2 worlds. Some of you could be at a crossroads as to whether to leave this alone or whether to continue on with something. But again, I do feel like you don't feel comfortable anymore in a situation that you felt comfortable in once before. The number 8 could be very significant. Healer of the ages, number 51. I do feel like you're being led in another direction, but it's like there's a little bit of indecision as to whether this is the best decision to make. But if you feel uncomfortable with where you are, that's the answer. How do you feel? If you ever feel unsure about whether you should make a decision or not, think about how you feel. Are you comfortable? Are you happy there? Does the person make you smile? Does the person bring anything beneficial to your life? Does the place bring anything beneficial to your life? Are you being treated fairly? These are all food for thought. You know, this is all food for thought. Door to personal healing and happiness. Is it for your greatest good? There's something about that here. Someone's contemplating whether staying is the best thing or leaving could be a good thing to do as well. I do feel like you were once comfortable there, but you're not anymore. Messages for the collective. Phoenix. New phase and rekindle. Renew and growth. Change mind. Rise from the ashes. And we've got wedding rings. Union, marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. For some of you, it is a connection. It doesn't have to be that you are married. But it's almost like what was once a happy marriage maybe has become something that is a bit transactional. You could feel like you want to break free from something, okay? As some sort of long-standing commitment that is not how it used to be, something that once gave you a lot of comfort. You know, not to say that you don't still have feelings for an individual here if this is a relationship. There are feelings attached to this, but there's also your own self that you are having to consider in this environment, with this person, in this union. Girl with a snake, charmed, used, enabled, boundaries. Maybe you're not being treated the best, which is triggering this. Sword and the Rose, clarity, truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. Heartbroken. Deeply hurt, sad, feeling lost, grieving and despair, breakup. The Butterfly, evolving and growth, next phase, inner child, healing, releasing the past. I feel like one of you, I say one of you, some of you here want to end a relationship. This could be a marriage, doesn't have to be. This is something that you was once committed to and you are losing your... You just don't feel comfortable here. I just don't feel like you're happy here. I do feel like you're trying to be pushed in another direction. I feel like you want more for yourself. This could be an energy of you outgrowing somebody or you feeling as though, you know, something doesn't really fit you anymore. I do feel like you're worried about hurting somebody here. I do feel like you are feeling a little bit bad that you feel this way in a dynamic. I don't feel like you've said this to a person, but I do feel like you are thinking about having a conversation with this person here. Tell me about Phoenix and wedding rings. The Sun. You just want to be happy, and I do feel like for the most part you was once happy. Some of you could be Leos or you're dealing with one. This is about happiness. The Sun is the happiest card in the tarot deck. And this is what this is about. Four of Pentacles. Strength card could definitely be dealing with a Leo. Strength card and the Sun. You're really battling with yourself. Should I stay or should I go? The Star. Whatever you're involved with, you actually, you were once really taken by whatever this is. You could have felt like this was the be all, the end all, the stars, the moon, the galaxies for you. This was it for you. And I just feel like you're having a moment when you're realizing the comfortability has turned into uncomfortability here. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords. It's like you're strategizing, but it's like you don't even know where to start. You could have a lot tied up in this connection or in this union with this person here. Three of Cups. Some of you could be consulting advice or friends maybe. Meeting up for drinks to kind of talk about something. Make sure you're not telling your business to anybody who is messy. But I do feel like for the most part, this Seven of Swords is you trying to strategize as to how to bring forth some sort of truth to somebody that you're dealing with. If this is not you, collective, this is somebody towards you. Take that as it resonates. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio as well. Or an air sign. Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. Page of Wands. And the Fool card. Things were once really easy between you and another person. The Empress. You could have, I mean, for the most part, experienced a lot of growth with this person. For some of you, you have children. For some of you, you really have built something with this person. It's established, and I can understand why you're at a crossroads as to walking away from this. There's a lot of back and forth energy here. I do feel like in the past, it was very fun. You know, you could have met this person when you was in your youth. Known them from way back. With the Fool card and the Page of Wands and the Six of Cups, it was very fun. You shared a lot of happy memories with somebody. For the most part, you could have grown with this person. You know, not in a weird way. It could be that you were in a relationship with somebody and you've just seen a lot happen. You've gone through a lot with this person. You know, you've both evolved somewhat, you know, with that Empress energy. You're not children anymore, you know, you're grown people. And this is like a case of somebody falling out of love in a relationship here with somebody who they've been with for a long time. This doesn't have to be a marriage, by the way. The Queen of Wands in the reverse and the King of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Somebody could have stepped out on a connection here. This could be the reason as to why your feelings have changed towards somebody. There could have been somebody who tried to muscle in on a connection. This person could have tried to manipulate something, spread lies, gossip here to interfere in the union. And I do feel like maybe there was an energy of someone muscling in. Could have changed the dynamic between you and another person. Fire sign energy, earth sign energy. That has come to an end. That person is no longer around or involved. If somebody if you were questioning as to whether somebody still is involved with another person, this could be a thing of the past that happened in the past, and you've kind of, for the most part, moved on from that. But I do feel like that's relevant to you feeling as though maybe this is not something you want to continue with as well. That's for someone. Could be a Scorpio. Queen of Cups. Yeah, definitely could be a Scorpio or a Virgo here. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I just feel like you're Five of Pentacles. For the most part, something that was once very balanced and reciprocal. It's like you may want to just be alone for a while. Maybe you've just got a lot to sift through, you know, mentally. I feel like you're wanting to be somewhere else. You know, like the lights are on, but no one's at home type of energy. There's something about that here. More. Losing sleep. Pop the question. For some of you, it could be a marriage. Definitely could be a marriage that some of you are involved in. You're replaying thoughts in your head over this decision, spiritual. Some of you could be praying, effed up over you. Queen Bee, true colors, my way. I do feel like round and round in cycles. I feel like you're really worried of being viewed like somebody who is selfish. There's something about here you feeling guilty for feeling this way. This is you, it could be you, could be another person. For some of you, you could be seeking some sort of spiritual advice. You could be praying. You could be asking for some sort of guidance to help you to make a decision as well. With Queen Bee, I do feel like maybe you want to just step into a more independent energy. Maybe you feel like you've lost yourself somewhat. You know, maybe you want to kind of go back to how you were in the past. I do feel like you've changed as a person. I do feel like both of you have, if this is a relationship type of dynamic, which for a lot of you I'm seeing that this is. And I feel like you don't want to be seen as the bad guy. You know, maybe you feel like somebody's going to point the finger at you with the true colors. You know, see you as somebody who is selfish because you're choosing yourself. You're choosing to withdraw from something that you've very much invested in. You know, but someone here, their feelings has changed. There's something about a transformation of feelings here in a dynamic between you and another person. Okay, there's something about you talking about this with somebody, and I do feel like this conversation hasn't happened yet, but I do feel like it will. This could be somebody towards you. Maybe I'm getting it the other way, but you know, take it as it resonates. Somebody here wants to be free from a union, and I do feel like this person may want to spend some time by themselves to maybe heal, work on their self. Just be independent from something here. Maybe just concentrate on their own personal growth, possibly spiritual growth as well. And there's something about somebody wanting to kind of break free from a partnership that they've been heavily involved in. They've got roots in this connection and they're thinking of going it alone. I don't see another person here apart from this interference that could have happened between you and another person. But I feel like, you know, somebody just wants to be alone. Somebody wants to be single. One for the Hermit energy. Four of Swords. Somebody wants to be alone. Somebody wants to be alone. King of Pentacles. You could be wanting to go and start up a business, concentrate on your stability, your own stability, build something for you by yourself. For some reason, somebody's fallen out of love with somebody. You know, I do feel like there is love here, but I also feel as though someone here has kind of lost their drive to be in a union with somebody else. I think I'm going to leave that there, collective. That won't resonate with everybody. That is a very specific story. Please switch the roles. You know, use your discernment when you're using tarot. And I wish you the best of luck if this was your message. If you like how I read, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. But until next time, collective, thank you for watching. I will see you soon. You take care. Bye.